Really interesting matchup here with Kansas City, who is rolling right now, versus the Miami Marlins. Both of them still trying to, find a way into the playoffs here. Not a lot of time left. Good pitching matchup, I think. A little bit of an underrated one, I believe, with the Yordano Ventura getting the start for Kansas City versus Andrew Cashner. Both of them pretty high ERAs on the season, but odds makers have set this total low. They've done it for a reason. I'm going to back under the total. A little bit higher juice out there on, at some places, at the number of 8, where you get like minus 125 on the under. I'm going to go ahead and take them at 7.5, though, and get a little better value because I think we're going to see a low-scoring affair. Let's break this one down. We got Yordano Ventura getting the start for the Royals on the road this year. His numbers: 4.54 ERA, 3-6 records. Batters hitting a 248 against him. That's on the road this year, but recently he's been great. His last 5 starts, he's allowed just 10 earned runs and over 30 innings of work, and he just has the ability to keep teams down in the numbers, and I think he's going to be able to do that today against a Miami team that, again, they have some really interesting home numbers compared to their road numbers. I'll talk about that in a second. Now, Kansas City offensively, they're great at home. On the road, very different. They go from hitting 280 to about 248 on the road, so much different offensively. Although they are rolling, hats off to the Royals, man. They, they're really hot right now. Still, we're looking at under the total here. I just don't see a lot of runs combined in this matchup. All right, Andrew Cashner, he gets a start for the Marlins. He comes in this season, 4.92 ERA, 1.46 WHIP. He's lost his last 4 starts as the Marlins. So you have a guy here in Ventura with an ERA over 4 and Cashner with an ERA over 4. And odds makers have set this total at 8 or 7.5 at some places. That seems a little bit off. That really gets a, kind of a red flag up there. So I'm going to go ahead again. I'm going to back the under on this game. Now, Cashner, he's pitched decently as a home pitcher this year, 3.70 ERA between San Diego and Miami. So he has the capability to keep teams down in the numbers like Ventura, and I think he's going to be able to do that today against the Royals. Now, offensively, the Marlins, pretty good batting average overall, but really weird. They actually hit better on the road than at home, where they go from hitting 280 when they travel to around 258 at home. Their power numbers, they're ranked second to last in the major leagues in home runs per game, and of course they've lost Giancarlo Stanton. So look for Ventura to keep them to a reasonable number and for Cashner to do a nice job tonight. Under the total, that's my play here with Miami and Kansas City. It's going to be a good one, and I wish you luck on your picks today.
If you like capping American football, there's 50,000 dead presidents on the line in this year's Beat the Prick contest. In case you ain't fucking guessed, I'm the prick. Click on the link below for more info. I'm ready to stomp some ass. This is going to be my best performance yet. So join today. It's free, you fucking squares.